Welcome to Channel 18 News. I'm Jim Rogers. A special crimes unit arrest of Montrell Barnes, age 36, of Sulphur Springs, resulted from an investigation for sales and possession of cocaine. 4 separate undercover buys of cocaine led to the narcotics search warrant at a Beckham Street residence where Barnes would sell narcotics. Undercover buys amounted to 5.05 grams of cocaine, and the warrant executed by Sulphur Springs Special Crimes Unit investigators, Sulphur Springs detectives, patrol, and Hopkins County Sheriff's investigators led to approximately 6.4 grams of cocaine from inside the residence. Barnes is in Hopkins County Jail, charged with 2 counts of manufacture, deliver, controlled substance penalty group 1, more than 1 gram but less than 4 grams in a drug-free zone. 2 counts of manufacture, delivery, possession, controls substance penalty group 1, less than 1 gram in a drug-free zone, and possession of controlled substance penalty group 1, more than 4 grams but less than 200 grams in a drug-free zone. Barnes is being held on bonds totaling $150,000. Hopkins County deputies were called to County Road 1178 west of State Highway 154 Tuesday evening regarding a suspicious person. Deputies were advised there that one or more individuals could be present and that one individual claimed the keys to the vehicle were locked inside. When the deputies arrived, Christopher Chance McGrary, 34, of Sulphur Springs, began walking away from the vehicle. He became verbally aggressive and deflected deputies' questions. The vehicle was found to be unlocked, and McGrary said the keys were locked in the trunk of the vehicle. According to the deputy's report, McGrary showed signs of possible narcotic use. At the scene, deputies found narcotics and arrested him for possession of a controlled substance penalty group 1, more than 4 grams, less than 200 grams. He's in Hopkins County Jail, held on a $30,000 bond. With few comments made and a unanimity on all items, the Sulphur Springs City Council took less than 1 hour to move through a 22-item agenda filled with ordinances, resolutions, and an audit report. Mayor John Sellers began the meeting with the reading of a Black History Month proclamation, noting that this year is the 93rd anniversary of a time set to honor and increase the knowledge of Black history as a means of improving relationships in all places with all people. Mayor Sellers called for a rededication to unity during the month of February. He noted that February was chosen for Black History Month due to the time of celebration of the birthdays of President Abraham Lincoln and abolitionist Frederick Douglass. In the manager's report, City Manager Mark Maxwell noted Crosstown Trail continues to move toward completion with the adding of more concrete, bike racks, and LED lighting that was approved during the meeting. The $39,000 cost of the lighting and the $13,000 for the poles will be funded by grant money. He also noted that work began on Sunset Street Monday of this week. The owner of the building at 200 Gilmer Street has decided to repair the wall and has until March 14th to get a permit for the work and until April for the work to begin. He also noted that the fire department answered over 200 medical calls during the month of January. That's a larger number than usual. The annual audit reflected a clean audit, and the city shows strong financial stability. Approximately 86% of property taxes have been collected through January. The council voted to amend the budget on 2 items. One amendment will allow the city to spend street improvement funds received in the $5 added fee for water meters. The funds will be used for additional street work. They also voted to purchase, instead of lease, a backhoe. The annexation of both Pioneer Business Park and Heritage Business Park was approved on the first reading. The second reading will take place in March. It takes 2 readings for the ordinance to be approved and the annexation to begin. It was noted that businesses will have 2 years following annexation before being required to use the city's solid waste sanitation solutions if they have a contract with another company. The North Hopkins Beta Club attended the Texas State Beta Convention on February 1st through February 3rd. Beta is a national nonprofit organization that promotes academic excellence, service, and leadership among students. The North Hopkins Beta Club had over 55 members present at the convention, receiving the Club Growth Award for increased attendance. At the convention, the students competed in numerous academic and innovative competitions. The North Hopkins Beta Club had 12 students to place in the top 3 of their competitions, advancing to nationals. The list of those students and their awards can be found on ksstradio.com. Here's Don Julian with sports.
Wildcats quarterback DeCorian Young signed a letter of intent Wednesday morning on National Signing Day to play football at Trinity Valley Community College in Athens. I talked with Young about his decision and more.
I just feel like it was the best choice for me to go and reach the Division I level I wanted to go to, like take the JUCO route. So I'll be there for a year, and I just feel like it was a great place. Me and my dad talked about it for a long time, and I just knew like the JUCO route was the route for me because I wanted to go play Division I ball.
You visited, I guess. How
yes, sir. I visited, and I love the campus. And like the campus is like one of the best JUCOs in the nation. So, and they have a great football program. Like they won their conference the last 4 years. So, I just feel like it's the place for me to go and thrive at.
What about coaching staff and all that?
Coach Poe, he's a great coach. He's a head coach, which is the football coach, like the head coach and the quarterback coach. So, and he told me like I was going to come, I was going to get some playing time right away, and my goal is to play, get my grades right, and then go Division I after the first 2 years.
How's your knee? How's it?
My knee is good. The rehab's going great. I've been just trying to get in the back strengthened and stuff like that. So my knee will be fine. I'll be fine, ready to go when the ball comes around.
What kind of offense do they run?
They run the spread just like us. Like RPOs, quarterback running the ball, quarterback checking stuff at the offensive line scrimmage, and it's just similar, just like us. So it'll be a great fit for me.
What do you hope to get out of college? What kind of career?
I want to go and own my own training facilities where other athletes can come in and just work hard, just like I did. So I just want to own that, just for it to be there for them.
What do you think will be the biggest challenge to adjust to college ball?
The biggest challenge is
faster game, bigger guys?
A faster game and a lot bigger guys. So I just got to get my body right, just so I can go and take it, like take the hits and stuff like that. So I just got to get my body right to go there.
So college quarterbacks is going to be a lot different. Maybe,
yeah, a whole
step into a different role.
Yeah, the offense is a whole lot more plays, a whole lot of stuff that you have to know to thrive at the quarterback position, and you have to be a leader on top of that. So it'll be a challenge, but I'm ready for it.
Like it's good, you said a good fit for you.
Yes,
in Athens,
it's a
like
great
the campus and everything.
Yeah, the campus is beautiful. Like even to JUCO, the campus is still beautiful. So I feel like it's the best spot for me.
Were you looking at any of the places that were like close to TVCC, of course?
Navarro, they reached out to me, but I just feel like Trinity Valley came and got me and got me in the right spot.
They showed interest in you.
Yes.
All right, I guess standing quarterback, you're pretty happy at quarterback. What do you think you might have to do for us college for him? Put on a little weight.
Put on a little weight and eat and get in the weight room. The weight room is a big thing for me, so I'll be in there the next few months before I leave.
Which knee? What's it that you?
My left knee.
Yeah, that's all rehab and everything.
Yeah, I'm rehabbing right now and it's going good, and I'm already ahead of like my time schedule, so it'll be good.
Wildcats football nose tackle Jose Rodriguez wants to continue to be a Wildcat. At a signing event Wednesday morning, Rodriguez signed a letter of intent to play college football and to be a Louisiana college Wildcat. And I talked with Rodriguez.
Well, they got in contact with me, and I went to go out there and visit, and I saw Tristan Avery went there, and it's a real good school.
How would you? So you like the town and everything?
Yeah,
Where is it in Louisiana?
In Pineville, Louisiana. It's a smaller town, kind of like this, and I always like the atmosphere at Silver Springs, small town, and that's how I like it down there.
Are they looking at you at D-line?
Yes, sir. They're looking at me for a D lineman, for a D tackle.
D tackle, okay.
Yes, sir.
And so you're going to bulk up for that, I guess?
Oh yeah, for sure. Have to bulk up.
What kind of college plans do you have? What would you like to accomplish?
I'm gonna go to college for business and finance. So just study business and finance, and hopefully get my bachelor's in business and finance, and just open up my own shop, my barber shop, whenever I get out.
What did they say about you that they liked when they talked to you?
They liked I'm always to the ball. I'm getting there quick, and I just shed off tackles really quick.
I thought you had a great motor.
A great motor. All I can do is go.
Yes. Okay, Don.
What excites you about college football? I know it's going to be like another big challenge for you.
I always wanted to do college football. I always wanted to play college football. My dream was to play college football, but that's what motivates me. gives me motivation to go out there and play.
You like defensive line. You like staying at tackle.
Yeah, defensive line. That's my favorite spot. I played that maybe 4 years now, and it's a great spot. I like getting off the blocks and going and make some tackles.
How long have you been playing football? How many years have you played football?
I played about maybe 8 or so years.
Okay. Did you usually always go to the defensive line, or you played other positions?
I played linebacker and running back, but that was in my younger years. And then when I got into high school, I played D lineman, straight defense.
What do you think about the position? Kind of fits you? Is it just maybe take advantage of your aggressiveness or whatever?
Well, at the position, I try my best to come out with the ball as hard as I can and go get the ball.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Pretty excited about this?
Yes, sir. Pretty excited.
All right. Thanks.
Lady Cats volleyball player Autumn Tanton signed a letter of intent Wednesday morning to play college volleyball at Oklahoma Wesleyan University. I talked with Tanton at a signing event in the high school gym.
I went to visit Oklahoma Wesleyan last because at first I wasn't interested because it was so far away and not in Texas. And then I got there and it was just really my place and I loved it and I felt God called me there.
Okay. Where is that in Oklahoma?
Bartlesville, Oklahoma. It's about 4 hours from here.
Yeah, not too bad of a drive.
Not too bad.
And what are their hopes for you? Are they looking at you as a mid?
They look at me as a middle blocker and hoping I can go and compete.
I hope you can play right away and everything, or does that just depend on how it goes?
They actually have a JV and varsity, but they're planning on me to be on the varsity team as a middle blocker. So
it's been quite a volleyball career. You had to, I guess, did you ever have to really make a choice, volleyball or basketball, for you?
I actually did not. I always kind of knew volleyball is what I wanted to go do. Basketball is actually my favorite sport, but I felt more confident in volleyball. So.
And getting the all-state thing, did that kind of just make everything nice?
Oh, yes, sir. It was definitely, I felt rewarded, so that was awesome.
Now, this is a 4-year school, right?
Yes, sir. This is a 4-year school.
What kind of career plans do you have?
I plan to go 4 years and then go into PT school to be a physical therapist, so pretty excited about that.
That's a growing field, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
What kind of drew you to this school? You said once you got there that it felt good. Anything in particular?
It kind of felt like hometown. Okay. I went there and it was kind of like Sulphur Springs, and so I just knew it was for me.
What about the program, the volleyball program?
They have a very good volleyball program, and our coach she's amazing, very laid back, was very excited we're getting to come, so I'm excited about it.
What excites you about the college game for your game? Or what do you think you'll have to do to adjust to college?
I don't actually know that. I hope to get down there and compete, of course, but we'll see when I get down there.
But it's exciting.
It's very exciting.
Is this something you've been kind of pointing toward for a few years to maybe get a volleyball scholarship?
Yes, sir.
Any other schools around here that were like?
Yes, NCTC was interested in me, and then Wharton. It's a little farther away, but I just knew Oklahoma was it for me. So.
How good is it to have Lexi going with you?
Oh, it's amazing. When she decided she was going to come, I was just stoked because we're just best friends and we'll be rooming together and all that. So it's exciting.
It's a big time for you. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Lady Cats volleyball player Lexi Wisenhunt will be joining teammate Autumn Tanton at Oklahoma Wesleyan University in Bartlesville, Oklahoma. And I talked with Wisenhunt Wednesday morning.
At first, I really didn't know where I wanted to go. I wasn't sure, but me and Autumn went and visited together, and we loved it. And we went and saw what our room would look like and what our team would be, and we've always loved playing together. So we just decided that's what was best for us.
You're a very versatile player. You did those setting up, you would switch to the net, do that kind of stuff.
Yes, sir.
What kind of role do they see for you? Have they told you?
Actually, they haven't really told me 100%. I know I will be hitting and I will be playing blocker, but I'm also going to be setting a little bit. So it's just, I guess the other recruits that will be coming in from other schools, I guess it'll just depend on who all comes in.
What was it like visiting the campus and all that, their team and coaching staff?
We loved it. Everyone, it was so welcoming. It was like a new home to us. The team was great. The girls were great. We got along with them. The town is really pretty. It's gorgeous. And me and Autumn, we went and stayed down there for a weekend, so we got to go see some stuff at the town, and we loved it.
Hope to play right away?
Yes. But, you can only dream.
There you go. What kind of career plans do you have for college?
Actually, I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I want to do yet, but I've been told that the first and second year, people never usually know what they want to do, and that I'll figure it out when I start going around. So.
Big day for you.
Yes, sir.
What do you see as maybe the strong points of your game on kind of why they recruited you? What do you feel like your strong points are?
I feel that this past 2 years I switched from from hitting to setting. So I feel like me being able to switch positions and play wherever they need me is why they needed me.
What do you think is going to be maybe the biggest change in college for the college game?
I think the game's going to be a lot faster. We have to get used to it.
Wildcats golfer Carter Lewis has decided to play college golf at the University of Texas at Tyler. And I talked with Lewis on National Signing Day Wednesday morning.
Well, I really liked it there. I really felt like I had a connection with the golf coach. I really liked their program that they had. They've got a really good winning program, and I just found a really good fit. I really liked it there when I went on a visit. So.
All right. So it all turned out right.
Yes, sir.
Have they been on you for a long time, looking at you?
Probably since summer, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
How's your game going?
It's going pretty well. Always could be better. Yes, sir.
What do you hope to get out of college? What would you like to do ultimately?
Hopefully get a good degree, ready for the real world, and hopefully see where golf can take me. So I'm excited.
You would like to play professionally, or you just what would you looking at any profession?
Well, yes, sir. I mean, of course, going professional is always the goal. So, but yes, sir. I'm looking forward to get a good degree, and I'm excited.
When did you start playing golf?
My 6th grade year, probably. Yes, sir. When I stopped playing baseball. So.
When did you kind of get real serious about it? I guess.
Probably summer after my 7th grade year, going into 8th grade. So, yes, sir.
What do you think will be the biggest change you'll be playing, I guess, on a college golf team and probably playing harder courses?
Yes, sir, and just a lot more competition, a lot harder than high school golf, playing from a lot further along tees. So.
What do you feel like is maybe the best part of your game that you carry into the college career?
I would probably say short game. Short game's always been a big thing. So because I've never hit it as far as all the other bigger guys, and so I've always had to work on my short game really hard. So.
So you feel like maybe in college, maybe work on some other parts of your.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And just being in the weight room and everything in college, and so hopefully I'll get a lot bigger and start hitting it a lot further.
Recapping a busy sports Tuesday night, the Wildcats basketball team trailed Texas High at the half 33-22, but came roaring back in the second half to win 69-60 in Texarkana. Xavier Cork had a huge game with 26 points. Sadadrian Day Hall scored 19, and Cameron Kahn had 12. Jeremiah Rowland scored 8 points. Grayson McClure had 3 points. And Lamadrick Johnson added 1 point. The Wildcats outscored the Tigers 26-12 in that decisive fourth quarter. As a result of the win, the Wildcats are district champs, and they'll be the district's #1 seed in the playoffs. The Wildcats will play a district game at Royce City Friday night. Lady Cats basketball team gave Texas High a run for their money, eventually losing 67-58 in Texarkana. The Lady Cats led after the first quarter, but then fell behind by 7 at the half. Lady Cats got to within 1 point in the third quarter, but the Lady Tigers pulled away in the fourth quarter. Sadavia Porter scored 32 points for the Lady Cats, and Autumn Tanton had 18. Nyla Lindley had 7 points and 10 rebounds. Tierra Rose had 1 point. The Lady Cats are the district's #3 seed in the playoffs, and they'll be playing Jacksonville in a bi-district game next week. The Saltillo Lady Lions had a strong game, defeating Sulphur Bluff on senior night 74-18. Anna Reeder led Saltillo with 22 points. Maddie Smith had 18 points. Jocelyn Ochoa scored 8 points. Paisley Kastner and Chandler Bain had 6 points each. Brittany Peoples added 5 points. Lorena Castro and Christy Marquez scored 3 points apiece. The Lady Lions ended up going 10-0 in district play, and they are 26-8 for the season. They get a bye in bye district and will start playoff action in the area round. Saltillo Lions also defeated Sulphur Bluff 63-35. The Lions improved to 7-1 in district play, and they are 22-8 for the season. Chris Bokhorst led the Lions with 20 points. Matthew Gurley had 18. Ben Moore scored 15. Eddie Oleo scored 4 points, and Andrew Redburn and Levi Hoover scored 2 points each, and Jesus Hernandez had 1 point. Lady Cats soccer team broke into the win column with a 1-0 victory over Nevada Community at Gerald Prim Stadium. Haley Robinson scored the game's only goal. The Lady Cats will play Melissa Friday at 5:30 p.m. at Prim Stadium as part of a Lady Cats and Wildcats doubleheader. The Wildcats play Melissa at 7 p.m. at the Prim. Finally, the Lady Cats softball team played a solid scrimmage game, winning 6-1 at Wiley East. Bailey Haggerty gave up 1 run and 3 hits, and the Lady Cats pounded out 10 hits.
Thanks for watching Channel 18 News. Have a great evening.
Okay, hold the pen and look up for me. Like hold the pen. One hold the pen. There you go. Fine.
This is a special time for you parents. Congratulations. Y'all good with a big shot? You good there? Okay, all right. Hold on. Let me put one picture of paper in there. That's what I do.